do the intro with me?
Yeah, wait, can I pretend to be you behind your arm? 2, 3.
Hi vlog! Welcome back to my channel! I'm Material Girl Blake Swanson, and we're here to do a Q and A.
Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Blake, and this is my co-star Caroline.
Hi.
Today we're doing a little...
wait.
And this is my other co-star Petunia. We're at Caroline's apartment. We're gonna do a little Q&A today. We're having bestie day. She's taking the day off of work. I took like a half day.
Mental health day.
Mental health day. So, we're doing
having
bestie day.
day.
We just got crayons and a sketch pad.
Ooh, I want to see your favorite crayon color. I have a theory of what it's going to be.
Okay. We just got crayons and a sketch pad from CVS because we want to do a craft.
We love crafts. Okay, I think I know your favorite. I was going to guess like a robin's egg blue.
I hate that color.
Oh, you do?
I like white and cream. The only like color I like is pink. It's either that or that.
I love that.
A pink and like a lilac. Let's get into the
Let's
cues.
get into it.
Let's get into the cues. Should we start coloring?
That's on you. If we should start coloring.
Yeah, let's start coloring.
Okay. What should we draw? I'm gonna draw Petunia. And me.
Should we draw each
And
other?
you. Together.
Should we draw each other?
No, I want us to all draw me, you, and Petunia. Together. Can we each draw me, you, and Petunia, and then I'll frame yours and vice versa?
I think I want to draw some flowers.
I feel like you should draw me and Petunia.
I want to draw flowers.
Okay, I'm gonna draw me and you and Petunia.
Okay. Our first question is, what's your favorite part of working from home? These are like totally random questions, by the way. Nothing specific. I asked you guys on Instagram about 30 minutes ago to send me any questions you have. So this was very much not planned.
That's good though.
Okay, what's your favorite part of working from home?
My favorite part of working from home, and I also work from home full time, is that I can work with my dog. I like that Blake and I can work together during the day. And
Which
like,
is not what we're doing today, but
often we do, and we are really productive, and it's nice to be able to like, when it's summer, we can like work from a pool together and just like, you know. I was like, are you okay? Make your own schedule, kind of. It's also just nice to like not have to wake up and
go somewhere.
It's nice to not be on like a real tight schedule and like.
I agree.
Yeah.
I didn't love working my old job regardless of whether it was home or not. I just didn't like working for someone else, which is why I now am self-employed. But a big part of it was working in the office. Like I was such a happier person when like we all started working from home.
100%.
I love the freedom of it. And I love working from cafes. What's the Pop's zodiac sign? I can't tell if someone just watched my last vlog and is asking this ironically because it was a part of the last vlog.
It was. Do you want to answer? Because you know.
She's a triple Scorpio.
Why?
She was born on the blood moon of Halloween.
She was born on the blood moon of Halloween,
I still don't really know what it means.
There was a blood moon, allegedly, Halloween of 2020. She allegedly is a triple Scorpio, her big 3.
I just started eating my poke bowl. Best part of Boston in the summer. I don't know what it is, but Boston's great in the summer, but I don't know what makes it
great. The city comes alive in the summer because everyone is like happy and it's warm out and everyone loves to just like be outside.
There's so much to do.
There's so much to do. Everyone's defrosting. I don't know. Everyone's just like survived winter, so we're all just like thrilled that it's summer.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it's just like New England summer is such a different vibe than the West Coast summer. It's just fun. And everyone is like excited to meet new people and like do stuff.
There's a lot of like outdoor like restaurants, bars.
Yeah, it's just really fun. We thrive in the summer. We also love the sun.
We thrive, yes we do.
We love the sun.
How did you two meet?
It's a really fun story. Do you want me to tell my version and you can tell your version, or do you want to tell your version and I'll tell my version?
My version is that my friend Annika was like, oh, how did you and Annika meet?
We used to work together.
So Annika was like, oh, I have a friend, Caroline. I think you would be good friends with her too. And she also lives in the same neighborhood. And I remember you DM'd me on Instagram once and I responded, but then you DM'd me again. And I have since learned that I never saw them. Like I never opened it or something. But But yeah, and then they just showed up at my door one day and we hung out.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest is history. Now we're besties.
It's true. I would say it's very similar, except my version is slightly more creepy.
Well, you just told me that you used to watch my.
I watched her vlogs once.
I don't think that's creepy. I like
that part's not creepy. I watched her vlogs once we became friends because I work in influencer marketing on the brand side, and I just wanted to like see what my new friend's like vibe was as an influencer, and I was like, oh wait, I love her. We're gonna be friends. But before that, I knew she lived in an area in Boston that I live in, and we lived near each other, and I had just moved to the area, and I wanted new girlfriends to swim with at the pool, and so I like sneaky DM'd her, and I was just like, hey, we should be friends. And she was like, for sure. And then...
Is that what I said, for sure?
I don't know, should I open their DMs?
Wait, I'm gonna open it. Me first.
I said, Angel. I do call people
Angel.
I said, I think we're neighbors. Annika was supposed to come work and swim with me last week and mentioned you coming, but let's do a roof mark or something soon. I miss daytime interaction. And then I said, I wanted to have you guys over last week and it was nice, but now she's in Hawaii. And you go, hi, exclamation point, OMG, yes, for sure.
Oh, what? Why was I so, like, weird?
But it's okay, now she texts me every day. See, it all works out, everybody. Just remember.
I think it's because you just literally never know. Like, I've met some of my best friends on social media, but you literally never know if people are, like, weirdos or
You
not.
simply never know. And
You
honestly,
never know.
good job on you for protecting yourself. I could have been a sociopath. I still could be. But...
Next question.
Next question.
How do you make friends in your 20s? Okay,
I am so good at this.
I was shockingly. I was someone who, like, all throughout middle school, high school, college, I always felt like I was the person who would make a big group of friends and then was the person to, like, lose that big group of friends, because I'm not someone who, like, cares to text all the time. If I'm in a group text, I'm typically the silent one.
She has all of her
I have
texts
everyone on Do Not
muted.
Disturb except for my mom. Hi, Mom, if you're watching. I don't know. I don't care to text all the time, and I have a lot of good friends that I, like, Annika is one of my absolute best friends, but because we don't see each other every day, because she lives across the country now, we don't need to text all the time, because what are we going to text about? Like, we're not doing the same things every day. So I talk to her occasionally, and I see her occasionally. Mm-hmm. And those are the types of friends that I vibe with the best, except for, like, if they live right near me, then we'll talk all the time.
Yes, we live quite literally 700 feet away from each other.
So, like, in high school, I was like, I lost all my friends, but I went silent, and then I never said a word to any of them again. Same thing happened in college, basically. I'm in touch with a few people, but yeah, I was always someone, long story short, I was always someone that was like, wow, I can't have friends. But I think it literally sometimes just takes a while to meet your good friends. Like, I've met 99% of my friends in my 20s, just at bars or through friends of friends or on Instagram, like very random ways. I would just say, like, be open. Like, go up to people and say hi, or like DM people you think you'd be friends with on Instagram. Like, who cares? Who cares?
Agree. I've met so many friends through mutual friends.
We met Kristen online.
We met our friend Kristen, see previous vlog, online.
See previous vlog.
We met each other basically online.
What are your favorite and least favorite things about being a content creator? Oh my god, I've never thought about my least favorite things because I'm, like, so blessed to be able to do this.
I know your least favorite
What are they?
things.
Tell me. I have a lot. I love it all.
Blake's least favorite things as a content creator is when brands don't actually know FTC guidelines.
Oh, when, like, I'm teaching.
When you're having to educate the brand on requirements.
Yeah.
Blake hates that. And she should.
Some brands are, like, they've never really done social media marketing before, so it can be a little tricky. I have an agent now, though, so she would do that.
Yeah.
I think also I'm, like, a very creative person, and I get stressed out when I work with a brand that has, like, so many constraints to the point where I lose all creativity.
Yep.
And it doesn't feel like it's even me anymore. It feels like they could have just used anyone to create the content. Like, I've had a few instances of those kind of collaborations before, and I really did not like it. So I really value when, like, a brand is like, we love your content, like, that we picked you for a reason. Like, be creative.
100%.
So I love 99% of it. I, like, love it.
Yeah.
I love that I can work for myself. I love meeting people online. I love video editing and photo editing and all
You're
that
very good at
content.
it all.
I love it all. Thanks. Everyone doesn't like a couple things about their job.
Yeah.
Fave things to meal prep. Do you meal prep?
Some stuff.
What's your favorite thing to meal prep?
I meal prep coconut rice sometimes, coconut risotto. I meal prep, like, sometimes if I'm not in the mood to like make chicken, I will get a rotisserie chicken, shred that thing up, put it in, throw some garlic salt on her, meal prep that. I don't really meal prep anything else though, because since I work from home, one of the only joys about existing is going out for lunch.
My favorite things to meal prep are just like rice bowls with like
Yeah.
rice, a protein, and veggies. Like it's so easy.
Yeah.
I
And
make that often. What is your transition to finding a sustainable routine and lifestyle? I always say if people want to start a routine, it's so unattainable to be like, oh, that person on social media does this every morning. I'm going to implement that. I think come up with like 3 to 5 non-negotiables for you. For me, that's like making my bed every morning, doing some sort of movement every day, journaling every morning. Like think of things that like are attainable to you. My camera angle continuously keeps changing because my camera keeps dying and I have to keep plugging it in. So sorry about that.
we finished the picture.
I didn't. Caroline finished hers. This is it. Wow,
Can you tell
there's
who's
me.
who?
Okay, this is the question I started to answer before and then my camera died. And I was saying before my camera cut off, was to find like a few things that are your non-negotiables so that it's attainable and it's not something that you're just copying because someone else does it. Like find a couple things that actually feel attainable and like ease into it. And eventually you'll create a habit. What is it, like with 30 days
Yeah.
to create a
I think
habit or
it's
something?
21 days. Or 30, I don't know.
So yeah,
I
start
agree.
attainably.
Agree.
Why are all the guys in Boston so short?
Oh, I have a
Bestie,
theory.
not a question
I have a
for me.
theory.
I don't know.
I
What's
have
your
a theory. I have a theory that we aren't feeding them enough corn as children. Because
Corn?
if you think about all the Midwestern boys, it's just a
Anything.
working theory.
Corn!
It's just a working theory. I think we don't have enough corn in these boys' diets. It's a theory. It's a working
Corn
theory.
has basically
Guys,
no
Short
nutritional
Kings
value.
galore. Oh, Short King Day is coming up soon, May 11th, 5/11.
Matcha or dirty chai?
Should we say it on 3? Like 1, 2, 3, say it.
1,
2, 3.
Chai.
Dirty chai.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really love matcha. That was hard for me.
I do too.
I think a chai or a dirty chai is probably always my
I
go-to.
love a dirty chai. I heard someone called it a Lindsay Lohan one time.
Next question. How long did it take you to start making money as an influencer?
That's all you, sis.
I did it. I started posting, I think, in July of
2020?
2020. I did my first sponsored thing September of 2020. So a couple months. And then I quit my other job October of 2021. So it took me a couple months to start making money. I wasn't making a lot of money, and then I did it for a little over a full year until the amount I was making started going over the amount I was making at my full-time job. So then I quit.
Consistency.
So about a year. Favorite podcasts? Mine is called What We Said by JC, Marie, and Chelsea. I don't know Chelsea's last name.
Mine is Girls Gotta Eat with Raina Greenberg and Ashley Hesseltine. Fun fact, they pulled me on stage in the last live show.
They did. Have you heard What We Said?
I haven't heard the podcast, but I know the girls, and I like the
love-
girls.
I
I really
love
like
them
JC.
too. I
I
love
don't really
JC.
know Chelsea's much, but I like them. I've watched them on
I love
YouTube
that if
too.
you're looking for a good podcast that's just like girl talk, it's just often them asking questions to the audience and the audience sends in questions and or responses and it's them like reacting and stuff. It's funny and I love it. Just moved to Boston. What are your top recommendations / restaurants / fun things to do? I never know. My first answer to this question is always like the South End. Like there's a lot of cute shops, there's a lot of nice restaurants, there's a lot of cute coffee shops.
Love the South End. And the North End.
The North End, great for literally if you love pasta and espresso martinis. So good.
Seaport for like little like dart bars and
Oh
fun
yeah,
stuff.
there's some activities.
Yeah, activities.
Any tips for living in a city? Budget.
Yeah.
It's so expensive.
Don't
to
have a
live
car.
alone. Don't have a car. Unless you live, like I used to live in South Boston, on the east side of South Boston, and it was so easy to park. When I moved here, there's like not, it's like $500 to park in the garages here a month, and there's meters all over, so like street parking isn't logical.
Yeah, and also like
So don't have a car unless you absolutely need one.
invest in a winter jacket if it's a cold city. I don't know what city the temperature is, but that's a tip.
Wait, this is a funny question. Funniest memory together?
I honestly think the most I have ever laughed was
Was 5 minutes ago?
Well, okay, actually it was 5 minutes ago because I actually literally burst into tears. But the time that we started doing Wholesome Girl Sunday
we called it Horvist.
Horvist season.
For fall.
Every Sunday we did a Horvist activity, and one of them we painted pumpkins, and Blake painted this like stunning anthropology looking pumpkin, and I painted this like heinous obese spider. And we laughed really hard at it. Also the pottery, like the entire pottery day was so funny just because of like
the guy
there. If
was
you're
so
watching
dumb.
this, hey!
And
Oh
then-
wait, you know what else was funny? We went out together on like one of our, I think it was probably our first night out together ever, and Blake used an Australian accent for the first hour and a half that we were out.
I love doing
And we
that
just
in that bar.
ignored everyone else we were with and tried to get guys to buy her espresso martinis.
Wait, that wasn't my goal.
It was
though.
my goal.
You have it?
They were like, go get one.
I was like, oh yeah, I'll go order one.
Yeah, we like said she was my cousin Chloe from
I said I was her
Melbourne.
cousin Chloe, and when COVID happened, I got locked out of Australia and I was stuck here.
Yeah, you did.
How old are you and what is your job? I do content creation full time. She does influencer marketing, but on the brand side. Or, yeah? Is that how you would say it?
For all
On
the
the agency
brands
side.
that Blake partners with, I'm essentially the person that is helping that brand know how to work with Blake.
Or content creators in general.
Yeah, yeah.
And the other part of the question is, how old are you? We're both 26. I'll
Going
be
on
27 in
27.
November. She'll be 27 in May.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Okay, I'm gonna go plug in my camera again since it's about to die.
And
So
I'm gonna go get my soup. Do you guys think soup is a meal?
I don't. I'm not a soup girl.
Do you think chili's a soup?
But it's-
Wait, I have a prompt for you. Let's say you're in hell and I have to summon you back to Earth on a pentagram, and the pentagram is 5 tips. What 5 things represent Blake Swanson to summon you back to Earth?
chai,
Okay,
peonies,
okay,
a journal.
okay. Your camera on.
Oh, my camera, duh! And then probably like a yoga mat or like something fitness related.
A syringe of Juvederm. Petunia's collar. A cup of espresso. Probably also fresh flowers or a fancy candle and my laptop or my phone. Something
Okay.
like that.
On that note, we'll see you again in a little bit. We're back. It's like an hour later.
I ate so much broth.
so much soup. Someone asked where my glasses are from. They're from Warby Parker. I don't feel like grabbing them right now, but they're in my last vlog if you want to see what they look like. How do you edit your pictures? I want to know how you edit yours too, so you answer after me.
Okay.
I used to create my own presets in Lightroom. I don't do any of that anymore. All I do is I usually lower the highlights, up the shadows. I increase the contrast, and then not the sharpness, the definition. I increase the definition a little. That's all I do though.
I have a darkish aesthetic, which I really like.
Okay, so you lower the exposure.
So I lower the exposure when I'm actually taking the photo on camera.
Oh yeah.
Always, which I really like. And then I will throw them into Tezza. Sometimes I'll do filter C6 only to 3%,
On Tezza?
Yeah, tiny bit. I always lower the exposure a little bit by 6, and I always lower the contrast by 3, and that's it.
What saving tips do you live by?
I don't.
I would imagine that means financial. I'm very much a treat yourself person now. I make more money than I used to, so I can spend more money than I used to. But being self-employed, I have to put aside 30% of all my income as a rough estimate for taxes, and then after that I put aside 20% for general savings, and then I do whatever I want with the rest of it. It either goes into a specific savings for a trip or something, or I just spend it. That's the only kind of budgeting I do now. If you go on Google Drive, Google Sheets, they have a ton of budgets. And you can just I used to do that just so I could get a rough estimate of how much I should be spending for each thing. So if you're having trouble with finances, that's a good place to start. But I did that to start, just to have an idea of
I
like, what I should
simply can't give any advice for finance.
How did you become a morning person? Are you a morning person? I don't think I know that.
I am, because I have to take her out. Well,
Oh, yeah.
I became a morning person with her.
Okay.
And I also found out that getting to be happier during the day happens with me if I have a good morning.
I've like always been a morning person.
Yeah, I'm
I
not
just-
a morning person compared to you.
The days I sleep in are bad days. Like the days I sleep in and I don't like work out in the morning and like have a couple hours to myself in the morning at least before I do work, those are always coincidentally the days where I don't feel as good. What inspires you most about each other? That's so cute. I think what inspires me most about you is that you literally say anything that's on your mind. Like you do not, you don't care at all how like
Like, yeah, I don't.
no, I'm serious.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you literally don't care at all, like to like put on an act or anything around literally anyone. You just say whatever you want, and you're so open and like you're vulnerable.
I am vulnerable. Thank you, Angel. The thing that inspires me most about you is how hard you work to create your own happiness, and also how you
Nice.
treat the people in your life.
Wait, that one's for you too. then,
Like
the second one.
I see the effort that you put in for yourself, and like how much you love yourself, and
Oh,
it
that's so
inspires
nice.
me. She's so sweet to her friends, and like I love introducing her to new people because I'm like proud to know someone that is like so.
Stop it.
A
You're
great
so
person.
nice.
Love you.
Thank you. I love you.
Yeah.
What is your instant mood booster? It's like interesting to think
Mine
about.
is when a boy that I like texts me back.
I like knew that was gonna be yours.
Or if someone like asks me to get my nails done, or
Okay.
like a trip to Sephora. It's
I-
a lot of material.
Material girl.
It really is the first one.
Mine
though.
is 100% not the first one. You know that though.
Yeah, Blake couldn't give less of a.
I don't.
I feel like yours is working out and taking a hot girl walk. To lock
Working
low.
out is like after a workout, I feel my absolute best. I think like my instant mood booster is like booking a trip. Okay, I think that's all the questions. Do you have anything else? Do you have any questions? Do you think we should answer?
I would like you to describe your ideal first date.
Ideal first date.
Your first vlog.
I like a date at like a cool, like vibey, moody place where you can get drinks.
Hollister.
No, Wash. Like a, like,
Yeah.
or like a speakeasy vibe. And then if you're feeling like extending the date, I love like an activity after.
I love it.
Like darts or like
Axe
something.
throwing.
Axe throwing at your date.
My ideal first date is like a drink somewhere cute and vibey, and then an arcade.
Okay,
Or
we
like-
both like a cool vibey place
Cool
for drinks
vibey
and then an
place that-
activity.
yeah. And what do you like to wear on a first date? Like, what do you think? What do
I
you
don't
think
know.
you feel prettiest in on a first date?
I don't know. Any reason that we're talking about the first date?
I don't know. Guys, do you think there could be a reason that we're talking about first dates?
Cuts the
Stay
vlog
tuned.
right here. I think
Soak it
this
up,
was like a
people.
very lighthearted Q&A.
This was a lighthearted Q&A.
Let us know if we should do more sit-down Q&A videos. We were just talking about doing like a truth or drink. Let us know below. If you liked this, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more of me. Let me know if you enjoyed my co-host, and I will see you very soon in my next vlog. Bye guys!